So today I'm here with another project. So this project's name is Blackjack project. So I hope that you guys are familiar about Blackjack game. So those who are not familiar, we will just play it. So we'll just copy this link and we'll paste here. Yes, this is our game. So let's play. We will choose 100, right? Deal. So the dealer has 7 and we have 12. So we will hit, right? Now we will stand. So we won. Again 100. Hit. Oh, we lose. Yay, we won. So yeah, I hope that you guys got an overall idea about this game. So we will start our project. Here are 14 hints. So if we are solving this hints as given, we can easily complete this project. So these three hints are about the flow chart and all. So let's begin with hint number 4. Create a deal card function that uses the list below to return a random card. 11 is the ace. Cards is 11, 1, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10. This J, Q, and K represent 10. Okay? The 11 is, the ace represents 11 and 1. So let's begin. So here in number 4 we have to create a function, right? So for creating a function we use the def keyword and def deal underscore card. Then we want to give the list below, right? So we will just copy it and paste here. Now we want to choose a random card, right? For choosing random, we have to import our random module. So we discussed this all in our previous videos. If you guys are not familiar, watch out my previous videos. So now random dot choice cards. So from this cards we have to randomly choose one. So this we will store into a variable called card, just card. Okay, then we have to return it, right? So return card. Yes, now we are done with our hint number 4. Let's discuss hint number 5. So just we will read this. Deal the user and computer 2 cards each using deal card and append user card and deal card. So we will just recommend. Now what we have to do is we have to write a for loop and for underscore in range. It's 2 cards each, right? So range function we will give 2 and yeah. Now after that, if we have to check, we have to run this loop and we have to add into our user card and computer card. So for that, user cards dot append, then deal card, our function, first function. We don't forget to put this bracket. Okay, then only the function will be called. The same for the computer card also. sorry, computer cards dot append deal card. So yeah, done with our 4 and 5. Move to hint number 6. So, create a function called calculate score that takes a list of cards as input and returns the score. Look up the sum function to help you to do this. So, we have to create a function for that. Def calculate underscore score, and we have to take list of cards, right? Cards as input. Now, and return the score. Okay, for returning the score we have to use the sum function, right? So return sum function inside cards. So yeah, that's it. Now hint number 7. Let's move to hint number 7. Inside calculate score, check for a blackjack, a hand with only 2 cards, ace plus 10, and return 0 instead of the actual score. 0 will represent a blackjack in our game. So we will just copy this and we will paste it here. Now the actually this game is blackjack means 21, right? So 21 means ace plus 10. 10 means j, q or k. So yeah, so inside this we have to check for blackjack, right? That means if some some cards is equal to 21, and len means number of cards should be equal to 2, right? Then return 0. So 0 represents a blackjack in our game. So yeah, we are done with hint number 7. Now let's move to hint number 8. Inside calculate score, check for an 11 ace. If the score is already over 21, remove the 11 and replace it with a 1. You might need to look up append and remove. So this is also inside the calculate score. So we will copy it right below here. And yeah, so here we have to check that if our score is over 21, which is greater than 21, then we have to replace 11 with 1, because ace represent 11 and 1, right? So we can choose it according to our situation. So here, if 11 in card if 11 in cards and use and sum underscore cards is greater than 21, then cards dot remove, we will use the remove function. Cards dot remove 11, we should remove 11, and cards dot append, we should add 1, right? So yeah, done with hint number 6, 7 and 8. So let's move to hint number 9. Before that, we will take our hint number 6 and paste it right here. So yeah, hint number 9. Call calculate score. If the computer or the user has a blackjack 0, or if the user's score is over 21, then the game ends. Okay, so compute user underscore score is equal to calculate, oh my god, calculate score and user cards. The same for computer also. Computer underscore score is, oh my god, sorry, score is equal to calculate score inside computer cards. So yeah, and oh, what happened? It was a mistake. Okay, now here we have to print print your card, user cards, and current score, user score, and print computer's first card is computer cards, and this. Yeah, now we have to check that if user underscore score is equal to 0, or computer score is equal to 0, or user score is greater than 21, we have to first make here a boolean is game over is equal to false at the beginning, and here if is game over is equal to true. Oh my god, true. Yeah. Now hint number 10. If the game has not ended, ask the user if they want to draw another card. If yes, then use the deal card function to add another card to the user cards list. If no, then the game ends. The game has ended. So this we will copy here, and we will use the else keyword. Else we have to user underscore should underscore deal. No, before that we will type a input function that type y to get another card n to pass. This we will store into a variable called user should deal. Yes. Now another if statement. If user should deal is equal to y, then user cards dot append and deal score card, right? Else if it's not, then else again the game over, right? So is game over is equal to true. Yeah, done with hint number 10 too. Now, in number 11, the score will need to be rechecked with every new card drawn, and checks in hin 9 need to be replaced until the game ends. So, this we have to check hin 9, right? So, we will paste this right here. Now, we will create a while loop for this. While not is underscore game over, and we have to indent all this, so just select all this and click tab key. So yeah, here our hint 11 ends. Number 12. Once the user is done, it's time to let the computer play. The computer should keep drawing cards as long as it has a score less than 17. So, for that, we have to use a while loop, and while computer score is not equal to 0 and computer score is less than 17, then computer cards dot append deal card, and computer score is equal to calculate score. User computer cards. Right? Here is a spelling mistake. Yeah. And next is print statements. Here we are done with hint number 12 too. So let's move to hint number 13. So hint number 13, we have to do it up. So we'll cut it and paste right here. Yeah. So leave some space. Create a function called compare and pass in the user score and computer score. So def compare, and we have to pass user underscore score and computer underscore score. Yes. Now, if the computer and user both have the same score, then it's a draw. If the computer has a blackjack, then the user loses. If the computer has a blackjack 0, then the user wins. If the user score is over 21, then the user loses. If the computer score is over 21, then the computer loses. If none of the above, then the player win with the highest score wins. So, yeah, if user underscore score is greater than 21 and computer score is also greater than 21, then return you went over, you lost. And next is if if computer and user have the same score. So if uh, user underscore score is equal to computer score, then return draw. Else if then it's a draw if a computer has a blackjack. Okay, if computer score is equal to 0, then return uh return loss. Opponent has a blackjack. Next is uh, if the user has a blackjack, then the user wins. So if user underscore score is equal to 0, then return win with a blackjack. Win with a blackjack. Next if the user is over 21, then the user lose. So elif user underscore score is greater than 21, then return you went over you lost. Next is elif computer score, right? So computer underscore score is equal to 0, then return that opponent went over, opponent went over, and you win. Next, last one is if none of the above, then the player with the highest score wins. So elif user underscore score is greater than computer score, then return you win. Else return you lose. Yeah, that's all about hint number 13. So yeah, let's move to the last but not the least hint number 14. Ask the user if they want to restart the game. If they answer yes, clear the console and start a new game of blackjack and show the logo from the art pie. So, for that, what we have to do is first we will create a what a function called play underscore game, and then next what we have to do is import first from art import logo. And here we have to print our logo, and this all we have to take inside our function. So select all of this and click the tab key. So yeah, now all this code are inside this function play key. Now what we have to do is, while this, yes, now after that we have to clear the console, right? For clearing the console, what we have to do at the beginning is from replit import clear, sorry, from replit import clear, and here we have to call the clear function, and at last play game 2. So yes, we are done with all of our 14 hints. Now let's run our code. Let's see what happens. Do you want to play a game of blackjack? Type Y or N. Y, yes, I want to play. So yeah, your card 7 and 10, current score is 17, and computer's first card is 2. So type Y to get another card, N to pass. So uh let's type, yeah, Y, because yeah, let's check. Oh, uh the final, yeah, okay, but when we run our code, we have to do one more thing. So while running we can understand, so I suggest that while writing a code, always run your code, then only we can find the mistakes. So print compare function, no, users code and computer score. Yes, now again let's rerun our code. Yes, 13, yes. um why our current score is 14 again, yes. 15 again, yes. 25, so you went over, you lose. So 25 means it's greater than 21, so we went over and we lost. So do we want to play again? We will just do it again, right? Yes. Your cards 9 and 16, 15. So 9 and 6, 15. So yes. 23 again, I went over and I lost. So do you want to play again? No. Fed up with that. So yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this project and you guys understood and it was interesting, right? So from if you guys are watching my video first time, watch out my previous videos, then only you can understand how to define a function, what is while loop, for loop, if, else, if everything. So consider subscribing my channel, and thank you and take care. Bye bye.